Yo, what's up? This T. Welcome back to my channel, Coach T's Business School of Hard Knocks. That's right, baby, where business knowledge meets street knowledge. That's right, where business knowledge meets street knowledge. Listen, if you haven't already done it, you already know what to do. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. That's right, like this video, subscribe to this channel. Listen, here's the deal, man. For the past few weeks, we've been talking about marketing. For the past few videos, and specifically, we've been talking about social media marketing, marketing that small business, that new entrepreneur, marketing that business on social media. I mean, you know, it's already hot, it's already heavy. We're utilizing it every day. The first social media platform we talked about was the mother of all social media. That's right. The first social media platform we talked about was the mother of all social media. And who could that be? That was email. Doo-doo-doo. That's right. You've got mail. Listen, we learned that email was the mother of all social media. Then we jumped over into Twitter and we talked a little bit about Twitter. Then we moved on over and we started talking about some things that we like to do all the time, showing pictures and videos off. We started talking about some Instagram. Oh yeah, we all like that Instagram because we go out there and we put our pictures and our videos up and we show some things off, and we show that we out there in that gym, and we show how we're doing in corporate America, and we show how we're doing out on the track, getting in shape. Yeah, that Instagram, we out there, we be moving and shaking with that Instagram. But today, we're talking about the parent company of Instagram. That's right, baby. We're talking about the parent company of Instagram. And who could that be? None other than Facebook. Where did I say Facebook? Yeah, I did. So show you right. We're going to talk a little bit about Facebook and how you can really grow your business on Facebook. I mean, listen, I believe, I don't really know the exact number, but I believe it's over 1 billion users now on Facebook. And that's not even including the platform that they're using for Instagram, because you got to understand, everybody that's on Instagram is not on Facebook. Now, some people that are on Facebook are not on Instagram. A billion user platform. How can you not use that to market, advertise, and grow your small business? Listen, doesn't make sense. If you're doing it, if you're out there on Facebook and if you're not out there on Facebook and you got a small business, at least open an account and create a business page. Even if you don't want people in your business, at least you can have a business page. You don't have to be out there on Facebook broadcasting everything you're doing every day and night, driving down the street showing all the food that you're eating. No, you don't have to do that. Just create a business page. Just create a business page. Don't put anything on your personal page if you don't want to use it. And I'm not telling you not to use it. I'm just saying if you feel like people get all into your business and you're going to end up running up on some people that you really don't want to run up on anymore, and you don't want to have communications with, listen, you don't have to. Just create a business page. If you're already out there, you got a small business, create a business page. Now, for some of you guys out there that have small businesses and you don't have a business page, create a business page. It's 1 billion users out there. Just do the percentages and multiply it times however much money you want to make per user. And I'm telling you, that's your starting point. Now, I'm not saying you're going to do exactly that amount of business, but I'm saying at least you got to have some projections. At least you got to write it down. At least you got to make it plain. You got to have a goal, okay? Because without a vision, I mean, what? Man, listen, I digress. I'm going a little bit deeper than what I really want to go into in this video. We're talking about Facebook. One of the reasons why Facebook is so hot, one of the reasons why Facebook is so hot is because you can post pictures on Facebook. Okay, and there's really no size limit to the pictures you can post. Now we're talking about when we move into exactly the format of advertising a picture and really posting an advertisement and really doing some marketing. I mean, it's some stipulations there, and it really is. They're not holding you down. It's just in order for you to be able to do it to maximum efficiency, there are going to be some size restrictions, but for the most part, I mean, you're advertising on Facebook. Just say you got a Facebook page and you post information, or you post pictures about your restaurant, or pictures from your restaurant, or your clothing line, or your law office, or your doctor's office. It's just you're just posting pictures, right? I mean, this is social media. And what better way to grow your business than word of mouth? And social media is the next best form than word of mouth. Okay. Word of mouth is crucial in growing any business. But social media, if you don't have access to the person to tell them about your business, or other people don't have access to telling the person face to face, listen, social media is where it's at. It's where it's at. And Facebook is doing what it's doing. Now, I'm not getting all into the politics of social. I'm not getting all into the politics of Facebook and, you know, who they represent, and, you know, the conspiracy theories of Facebook listening in on your computers. Listen, man, I'm not getting into all that. I'm telling you right now, I'm not getting into all of that, right? What I'm telling you about is the business form, the business use of Facebook. And I think that every small business, every entrepreneur needs to be using Facebook, at least on a fan page, not necessarily on a personal account. That's not what you do, but you at least need to be using the fan page to grow your business, to put that word out there. Let other people broadcast that thing for you, but you got to put it out there. You know, with Facebook, you can put the pictures out there. You can put text out there. I'm gonna tell you now, I think that the best, when you're talking about doing text, personally, I think the best way to do text is to create a picture with, right? If you have some type of photo program or some type of program, like, I'm not gonna give names out there, but if you got a program where you can create images and then put your quotes or put whatever you're expressing, if you put that in a picture form, people are more likely to, friends are more likely to read it. Okay, if you just got black and white text, you know, 10, 12 times Roman font, they're gonna read it if you're one of their close friends. But if you're not a close friend, they're gonna probably just scroll on through. But if you make it a picture, right, and make it a fancy script, or at least a bold script, or a script that's not just the black and white text, 9 times out of 10, those that are not your close friends, you know, those people that you just click to add as a friend because you had a friend in common, that person is probably going to be more likely to read your post. That's just a little tidbit. No, I'm not even going to charge you extra for that. That is what it is. The other thing with Facebook is that if you want to post, you can post pictures, and you can post text, you can post ads on your fan page. The only issue it's not an issue, but there is a stipulation with posting pictures that you're going to advertise. If those pictures have a substantial amount of text, and when I say a substantial amount, I mean probably more than about 3 or 4 words. 4 words is pushing it. But if you got about more than 3 or 4, if you got more than 3 words on a post, on a picture that you're going to post, or a picture that you're posting, it's probably not going to pass the Facebook police. Okay, you have to have a very minimal number of words on an image or on a post that you're boosting. If you're going to boost a post, if you're going to boost a picture, it has to have a very limited number of words on it. Videos are great to post, and the reason why they're great is because when people see a video, they're gonna probably go right to it, and they're gonna listen. Oh wow, let me check this video out, and you got them right. But you need to get them probably within the first 3 to 4 seconds. You need to get them within the first 3 to 4 seconds. Once you got them, they locked in. You know, they may even, you know, at that point like your page. Right now, there's some keys to, you know, really creating a cool marketing campaign around Facebook to you know, build your page brand. Interested in doing that? Just let me know. Go over to my website, terodrobertson.com, and hit me up for a 30-minute consult, and we can create you a plan to build you a Facebook marketing campaign. But you know, that's not necessarily what we're here to do. Primarily, we're here for me to tell you about Facebook, so you can understand that there are some things that you can be utilizing Facebook for, other than just every day, you know, doing Facebook stalking your old friend that I just said something, stalking your old friend that you ain't got no business stalking no more, and you just scrolling through, and you like, oh, okay, she not as cute as me. Oh, okay. He ain't bulk like me. He ain't built like me. He just a little old skinny one. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But I digress, because that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the marketing aspect of Facebook. You understand? We're talking about the marketing aspect of your friends. Now, here's the deal. Facebook, you can have a maximum number of, I believe it's about 5,000 friends. I think you have a maximum of 5,000 friends. Now just imagine if you post something and all your friends saw it, and then all of them liked it, and all of them bought your product or your service. That would be outstanding. That would be great. The issue is with the Facebook algorithm, that's not going to happen. At least not on one post. Okay, you've got to be communicating with people. You've got to be communicating. You've got to have you got to be hitting their likes and looking at their pictures, and you've got to be socializing with them and having direct messages if that's the case, or at least commenting on their posts. You got to have some type of social interaction. You can't just have 5,000 friends out there and then you never have any other type of interaction with them. If you do and you post, they will not see what you're posting. Let me say that again. If you are not communicating, if you are not being social with those that you are friends with, the Facebook algorithm will not recognize you as an everyday social person with that individual, and therefore when you post, they probably will not see you. Probably less than 20% of those that are your friends are going to actually see. They're going to see a post. So you're going to have to post regularly. Okay, you're going to have to post regularly, even for those that you are social with all the time. But what I'm telling you is, if you have friends, you need to be interacting with their posts. You need to be commenting on their posts. You need to be engaging with them. If you do not have engagement, you will not be recognized by the Facebook algorithm. And then at that point, you just have friends that you just really have pictures of people that you really don't know. Anyway, I digress. We're talking too much. We're talking too much about. You get the point. Engagement. You've got to be engaged with those that you are calling your Facebook friends. You can only have a limited number of friends, as I said before. You probably can have. I think the maximum you can have is 5,000. I think in order for you to have more than 1,000 friends, you have to have. I think 1,000 have to accept your friend request before you can move on. It may even be 2,000, but I do know that the maximum number of friends you can have is 5,000. 5,000 friends on Facebook. The direct marketing, the direct messaging piece is pretty good on Facebook. I mean, especially, again, if you're creating that engagement with those that you have social interaction with, is great. I don't necessarily encourage direct messaging when it comes to marketing. Sending over a direct message campaign to somebody you really don't know, you really haven't had any interaction with, and saying, hey, would you like to buy this product? Would you like to buy this service? Would you like to join my network marketing group? I don't encourage that when it comes to direct messaging. Direct messaging, I believe, is created for people that really have some type of connection. Right? You need to know the person you're DMing. All right, don't just jump out there in somebody's DM and trying to get them to buy your product or service. If you're trying to if you're trying to get people to buy your product or service, and you really don't know how to utilize this Facebook thing or some type of social media campaigns, social media platforms, go to my website, terodrobinson.com. Sign up for a 30-minute consult, and we will create you a social media campaign. We will create you a Facebook campaign. But don't just jump out there in somebody's DM. That's really, really not cool. Okay? We talked about influencers on Instagram. Influencers on Facebook. There are means of influencing and influencers on Instagram, on Facebook. However, they're not quite the same as they are on Instagram. Your influencers primarily on Facebook are your friends, because you're really not going to grow your friend group much more than 5,000. I can't just go into everything in 10 or 15 minutes, right? I can't go into everything in 10 or 15 minutes. So if you're interested in creating a Facebook marketing campaign or any other social media campaign that we've talked about, Twitter, Instagram, just hit me up on my website, terodrobinson.com. Sign up for a 30-minute consult. If you haven't gone out to Amazon yet, go out to Amazon.com. Buy your boy's book, The Best Idea I Ever Had. Right now, I'm telling you, it's the best business book that's on the market. Number one. Well, it's not number one. Don't let me hype it up like that. It's not number one. It is declared an Amazon bestseller, but it's not a number one bestseller, but it is an Amazon bestseller. Go out there, grab it, check it out. I'm telling you, it's the best. It's the best I'm saying it's the best business book on the market, right? Go out there and check it out. Amazon.com. The best idea I ever had right now. Anyway, thank you for joining in, and I look forward to seeing you win again next week.